today. Jolly Phonics, the easy way to reach. Jolly Phonics, a short good way to teach. Jolly Phonics, a fun-filled way to learn. Jolly Phonics, for every child today.
Hello again, jolly children. Welcome to the 5th edition of our video learning sessions. Before we begin on our next sound, shall we revise the previously learned sounds? Okay, here we go. What sound is this? A. Very good. Shall we do the action together? Okay, let's go. A. That's great. I'm going to do an action, and I want to see if you can remember what sound goes with that action. Let's go. Ah, that is correct. Adam was picking ants off his body. Okay, I have a story for you today. Who wants to hear my fantastic story? Let's go. Pamela, my friend, had her birthday yesterday. Mommy and Daddy Pig baked her a very beautiful pink pig cake. It had 6 fat candles, and Pamela was excited to have her 6th birthday party. When her mommy pig brought the cake out, all her friends shouted together, "Puff, Pamela, puff!" Pamela took a deep breath, closed her eyes and made a wish, and then puffed out all 6 candles on her cake, just like this. Shall we do it together? Okay, children at home, let's pretend we are Pamela, puffing out our party candles together. Let's go. What sound did you hear Pamela make when she tried to puff out her candles? That is correct. That is the P sound. And this is the P sound. Can we say it together? To say P correctly, tuck in your lips into your mouth like this. Force air out from your lips and then produce the sound P. Let's try it together. P. Very good. Let's try it with the action. P. Okay. Now let's write P on the board together. Watch me. This is how you write the sound P. To write P, you start at a point, make a downward stroke, go back up on the same line with a tummy curve. Can you see it? Shall I write it again? Okay, let's go. To write P, you start at a point, make a downward stroke, go back up on the same line with a tummy curve. From what I have written, is the sound P a turtle letter, a giraffe letter, or a monkey-tailed letter? It is a monkey-tailed letter. That is correct. This is because its tail goes down from the blue line toward the red line. Okay, fantastic. Shall we try writing the sound P with our elbows? Okay, let's go. This is your elbow. Okay, watch me. To write the sound P with your elbow, you start at a point, make a downward stroke, go back up on the same line with a tummy curve. Can we try that again? Let's go. You start at a point, make a downward stroke, go back up on the same line with a tummy curve. Fantastic. Now let's write P once in our books. Here is my pencil. Please join me. To write the sound P, you start at a point, make a downward stroke, go back up on the same line with a tummy curve. Let's write one more sound. To write P, you start at a point, make a downward stroke, up on the same line with a tummy curve. So far, children, we have learned 5 new sounds. Okay, let us now blend some sounds to read a word. Who is excited? I know I am. Okay. Here we have a new word. Shall we try reading this word together? Let us now blend the sounds and read these words. When I put my finger on the sound button, please call out the sound for me. Okay? Let's go. P. A. Ts. Shall we go again? P. A. Ts. Shall we take it a little faster? Let's go. P. A. Ts. Once again. P. A. Ts. Now let us blend the sounds together and read this word. Let's go. Pat. Once again. Pat. Very good. Let me write one more word on the board for us to blend together. Okay, are you excited? Here we go. When I place my marker under the sound, please call the sound out for me. Let's go. P. E. T. Very good. P. E. T. Fantastic. Now using our reading instruments. Shall we all put out our reading instruments? Okay, let us place the sounds and blend this word. Let's go. P, E, T. Once again. P, E, T. A little faster. P, E, T. Once more. P, E, T. Let's blend this word. Pit. Shall we go again? Pit. Once again. Pit. And what word does this say? Pit. Very good, children. Okay, now that we are done blending our sounds and reading these words, shall we move on to our sounding section in our books? Okay. Here again, we have 4 pictures. My first picture here is a picture of a pie. This is a pie. I think it's an apple pie. Okay, do you hear the sound P when I say pie? Yes, P is in pie. And where does the sound P sound in pie? At the beginning. Correct. Now, our next picture is that of a parrot. Can we all say parrot? Parrot. Very good. Do you hear the sound P when I say parrot? Correct. There is a sound P at the beginning of parrot. Our next picture is the picture of a turtle. Turtle. Can you say turtle? Okay. Can you hear P when you say turtle? No. There is no P in turtle. So what do? We take our pencils and we cross turtle out. And our last picture there is a pencil, just like we have here. Can you hear the sound P when you say pencil? Yes, P is in pencil. And where does P show up in pencil? Where can you hear P in pencil? At the beginning. That is correct. Okay, now that we have finished blending and sounding out our pictures, shall we try a classroom activity? Okay, bring out your exercise books. Let me call out your first dictated word for you to spell. Are you excited? Okay, let's go. Pit. P, it. Pit. Did you try that? I hope so. Okay, jolly children, we have come to the end of our learning session. I hope you learned a thing or two. Now we're going to go on to our jolly song, but I'll leave you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, 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 puff. Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, puff, puff.
Before we begin our next sound lesson, shall we revise some of the sounds that we have already learned? I'm going to do some actions, and I hope you can recall the sounds that accompanied those actions. This is my first action. What sound is that? Ah. That is very good. The sound ah. How about this sound? P. 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 That is correct. This action is for the sound P. How about this action? Ts. Very good. That action accompanies the sound Ts. Very good revising. Okay, let us proceed into our sound lesson for today. I have a story to tell you. Who would like to hear my story? Story. I know you say story. Okay, my story is about my friend named Nnenna. Can you say Nnenna? Yes, Nnenna. Nnenna and her friends went for a school trip to the airport. At the airport, they saw so many airplanes. They saw big airplanes. They saw small airplanes. They saw airplanes taking off, and they saw airplanes landing. And all they could hear in the planes that were taking off was the sound Jolly children, what sound were the planes making? That is correct. And how were the planes moving? Shall we try it together? Like this. To do the action for the sound stretch out your arms like you are an aeroplane. And then move them up and down. Let's go. Okay, children. This right here is the sound Can we say it together? Can we go again? Okay, children. This sound makes the sound. Very good. To write the sound, I will first show you how to write it on the board. To write you start from a point, make a downward stroke up on the same line. You go over the bridge, come down with a flick. Should we try that again? Okay, let's go. To write you start from a point, make a downward stroke, come back on the same line, go over the bridge, come down with a flick. One more time. To write you start from a point, make a downward stroke, come back up on the same line, go over the bridge, come down with a flick. Fantastic! Shall we try writing with our magic finger? This is my magic pencil. Can you show me your magic pencil? Okay, so let me do it first and then you can join me. So to write you start from a point, make a downward stroke, up on the same line, go over the bridge, come down and end with a flick. Can you join me now? Let's go. Start from a point, come down, go up on the same line, go over the bridge, come down and end with a flick. Fantastic. That was very good. Now we're going to try writing the sound in our Jolly Phonics book right here. Once again, I take my pencil. To write I start from a point. Make a downward stroke. Come back up on the same line. I go over the bridge. Come down with a flick. Once more. I start from a point. I come down. I go up on that same line. Over the bridge. Come down with a flick. Let's try writing one all by ourselves without the dotted lines. Let's go. You start from a point, come down, go up on the same line, go over the bridge, come down and end with a flick. Fantastic. Okay. Next, we're going to try blending some sounds to read words that have in them. Shall we try it together? Okay, here we go. This is our first word for today. I will place my finger on the sound button and I want you to call out the sound for me. Shall we go together? Let's go. What sound is this, jolly children? Ah. Okay. And the next sound? Fantastic. How about the last one? Tss. That is very good. Now, I want you to bring out your reading instruments, just like me. Okay, here we go. Place the first sound, ah, and then the next one, and finally the last sound, ts. Shall we go a little faster? Ah, ts. Once again, ah, ts. Shall we try blending the sound together now to read the word? Okay, let's go. Ant. Once again, ant. Faster now. Ant. Once again, ant. That was fantastic. Great job. Let us blend one more word, but we'll blend it on the board this time. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Jolly children, what is this first sound? P. Can you show me the action? P. Very good. And this next one? Ah. And how about the action? Ah, ah, ah. And finally, the last one. What is the action for We just learned it today. Let's go. Fantastic. Shall we try blending the sounds together to try to read the word? Okay, let's go. P, ah, P, ah, Faster now. Pa, 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 A little faster now. Pan. Once again, pan. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay. Jolly children, let us move on to our sounding section. Once again, we have 4 pictures. When I call out the name of the picture, I want you to tell me if you can hear the sound in them. Let's go. This first picture is a picture of a pie. Can you say pie? Pie. Very good. Can you hear the sound when we say pie? No, we can't. So what do we do at this point? We cross it out. Shall I go ahead with my pencil and cross it out? Okay, here we go. Crossed out. Our next picture is a picture of a nest. Can you say it with me? Nest. It's where a bird lives and keeps their eggs. Their eggs are their children. Yes. Okay, can you say nest? Nest. Can you hear the sound when we say nest? Fantastic. Where do you hear the sound in nest? Is it at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the word? At the beginning. Fantastic. Okay, Our next picture is the picture of a net. Can you say net? Net. Okay. Can you hear when I say net? Fantastic. There is in net. Now, where do you hear the sound in net? Is it at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end? At the beginning. Fantastic. Finally, our arrow here is pointing to a neck. This is my neck. Can you point to your neck? Yes, this is my neck. Okay. Can you hear when you say neck? Fantastic. Sound is in neck. Can you hear at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the word? At the beginning. Okay, that's great. You've done so fantastic. I'm so proud of you. Can we now do an activity together? Please bring out your exercise books and let me dictate some sounds for you to write. Are you ready? Okay. P. A. Did you write them? I hope you did. Okay. All right, jolly children. We have come to the end of our sound lesson for today. I hope you learned something. Also, I want to congratulate you. You have now learned 6 sounds in our 42 basic letter sound order. Are you excited? Do you know that you can now practice reading with 35 words? Wow, that is exciting. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Before we move on to our jolly song, I just want to stop here and say, see you next time. Bye.
Hear the aeroplane, hear the aeroplane, hear the aeroplane, making lots of noise.
Jolly Phonics for every child today. Jolly Phonics, the easy way to reach. Jolly Phonics, a sure good way to teach. Jolly Phonics, a fun-filled way to learn. Jolly Phonics for every child today. Jolly Phonics for me.